Welcome, it's me, Percita, and this is Percita's Paradox. So today it's Thursday. Thought for Thursday, as usual, getting it in, coming up with something clever to ask ourselves for the weekend. And guess what? The question today is a two-part question. The first part of the question is, if you had the opportunity to bless anyone you know with their biggest dream ever, who would it be? And why did you choose that person? Do you feel as if they were deserving? Do you feel as if you would just love to see them in a happy place? What is it? I ask that question because so many times in life we pursue our own dreams and our own goals, and we don't really see what others have done in our lives, nor do we really pay attention to how important they are in our future. And I say that because a lot of the times that I'm with my girlfriends and they'll say something like, oh, Percita, you're blowing up, you're doing so well, and it's so appreciated when they say those types of things. But I always strive to ask them the same, like, what exactly are you doing that you want me to be proud of? And I appreciate you being proud of me, but I want to also be proud of you. So I want you to feel and do something that you feel great about. Until I started to understand that some people are there just to help you get to your dream. And I know that sounds crazy, but if you really conceptualize what I'm saying, they're a part of your team, your future team, and they are great, and they'll be great in whatever capacity God has given them to give to you, to get you both into realms of life that you would not be able to do without that individual. And it's funny because I can think of a few people off the top of my head that I know that if things for me really did take off into a level that I actually needed a real team and I could afford to pay them what they were worth, I can absolutely see who those people would be and why they would be there. So I ask you the same. Do you feel as if you understand that greatness tends to lead into what I'd like to call a group of people who actually get you there? Never have I ever seen any millionaire or celebrity get anywhere on their own. There's always someone or someones in the background that are sacrificing right along with the artist or with the celebrity to get them there. So I am interested to know today, who exactly would that person or persons be that you'd want to bless? I think it's very interesting when you think about life that way, because we always talk about the friends that have been there and they've been there for years and we've enjoyed them in our lives in that capacity. But there's always that moment where you look up and realize you have grown, not necessarily away from the person, but your goals in your future and your lifestyle expectations grow apart. And it becomes a little difficult to see eye to eye some of those people we walk away from because they don't feel adequate with the conversations that you would be having with them. And others can actually grow right along with you because their aspects of growth and what you want to do align, right? So I've always wondered what that line really meant when people say, if a person comes into your life, either they're a lesson or a blessing. I've always kind of been a little up in arms about that statement, but I'm starting to grasp more of the concept of what the statement is really trying to say. And what I understand it to be saying is you really have to pay attention to what and who you are letting in to your world of dreams and goals, and making sure as best you can that they are people who align with that dream or goal. And if that be true, you'll also notice that you will align with them for their goals. So that's all I really wanted to hit you with today. It's always crazy trying to talk with a cough. So that's why I'm talking so soft and slower and a little more robotic, because I'm trying to weed off this cough that wants to happen. And it always sounds funny to me when I get a cough because people never see me ill. And this is just, I hate to say it, but every year due to my sinuses and allergies, except last year I was blessed with peace, I seem to acquire bronchitis of some sort. So your girl is on here talking to her people, but I'm definitely suffering. So bear with me. But I'm not going to miss a video because I can just do the best I can by talking, and I know you guys will be patient. So outside of that and life itself and just really getting through these crazy days, looking forward to some days off, looking forward to the holiday break, regardless of if I can't see everyone I'm acclimated to seeing. The few people who are in my family that I can hang out with is what I'm focusing on, and I'm going to make that as great as possible. So as always, do those 3 things. You have to do it. You know what they are. What are they? Live life authentic. Keep your mind on your goals and keep your mind on being good to people, because your blessings are caught up in your attitude and your perseverance with empathy, love, and respect for people, even if they don't earn it. Okay? You have to understand that you have to still remain in a place of peace. Walking away, not communicating are all viable things. You just have to know that you have to be in control of them and not do it with an intention of malice, because you don't need that negative energy. Okay? Okay. So as always, have a great weekend. Tell me what you're thinking in the comments. Who would you bless? Who would you grant their biggest wish to, and why? Tell me in the comments. Have a great weekend. I will see you on Tuesday. Bye-bye.